Hi everyone, I'm Rosie.
And I'm Carl.
And we are Flying Fluskey.
And we can you and me together. And we can you and me forever.
Misty mornings in Interlaken. I think the sun is coming through because you can see some blue over there, and then it should be burning all this off. I hope it does anyway. Here we go, 40 minutes later. We're getting there. And we are off out in about 10 minutes. Today we're going to the Aare Gorge and maybe the Reisenbach Falls. Depends how much time we have. We were running a few minutes late, so we decided to hop on a bus. This got us to the train station in plenty of time to catch our train. Or so we thought. As is always nice to have a little slice of home, we are on a rail replacement bus this morning. Our train from Interlaken to Meiringen was cancelled due to engineering works. So we hopped on a bus instead.
Still nice views, not quite as close to the lake as the rail line would be. It's close, just over there.
At Meiringen station, we changed onto a second bus which took us round to the eastern side of the Aare Gorge.
Okay, so we're at Aareschlucht. We're at Aareschlucht Gorge. A couple of facts and figures about it. It's 1,400 meters long. At its narrowest point, it's only a meter wide, but at its widest point, it's 40 meters wide.
It's a really easy walk through the Aare Gorge along these wooden platforms. If you're visiting in a wheelchair or have a buggy that you can't get up and down stairs, you can join at the western end, walk to roughly the middle, and then turn around and go back again. So in just about 10 minutes, we've come down through this huge gorge. And the water's starting to get a bit rougher here. I can't believe we're so far down. Finally found a spot where the contrast isn't crazy. And down here, there is an old cavern built in World War II that was never used for soldiers. It was so lovely to watch the water rushing beneath us and to see the sky above waxing and waning between the tops of the gorge walls. We found ourselves in a tunnel. And now I feel silly for wearing ballerina flats because it's wet.
This is the Aare River down the Aare Gorge, and you might be wondering why the water is this colour. You might expect that the water would be clear coming down from a glacier. It is glacial meltwater, but it is actually full of sand and minerals which give it this distinctive, almost turquoisey colour.
And it's weirdly pretty. Impulse to kick my shoe into the river then. Intrusive thoughts. Like a spout. The 1,400 metre walk took us just under an hour, but then we were stopping to take a few photos, so I think most people do it in around 45 minutes. We decided to walk east to west because we knew it got thinner at the western end, and so it would be cool to see it shrink right down just as we ended our walk. Plus, if you're travelling back on the eastern side by bus, there isn't really anywhere to wait in the shade, and you're by the side of a road, which didn't seem that nice. Is that the train we were meant to get? Yes, that was our train. But actually we decided to walk into town because it was only 20 minutes and it was a very nice day. Plus, we stumbled across the Sherlock Holmes statue on the way to the station to catch our bus to Brienze. Okay. We are late. It is waiting.
Whew. So we just arrived
on that yellow bus over there.
Thanks to the Swiss travel system, they waited.
Don't think they're waiting much longer.
Our restaurant team, Schiff Catering Brienze, is happy to surprise you with culinary delights. Treat yourself to a seat in first class, which is situated on the upper deck. If you're staying in Interlaken, catching a boat on Lake Thun or Lake Brienz is so lovely. If you have a Swiss travel pass or a Eurail pass or Interrail pass, it is free. We decided to hop off the boat at Iseltwald, a notoriously beautiful village right on the lakeside. This pier became famous because it was in a Korean film, and so someone has set up a turnstile and they're charging 5 Swiss francs a pop to go on it and take photos. It's a great view, but I'm here and that's free. We had a wander round and then came across a gorgeous little spot. We've just found this spot, which is linked to a hostel, but has the most incredible sofas with a view. They're coming to get you. It's the birds. So when I was at the bar, I asked for my 20 centiliter glass of wine, which is just a bit more than a medium in the UK, which is 175 milliliters. And he said, "Do you want that all in one glass?" I felt seen. Yes, my friend.
Is it cold?
I think it's too cold if you're going in slowly, but if you're going to dive, you'll be okay. It's lovely once you're in. So we knew that there was a bus at 28 minutes past, which went to Interlaken. It was the 103. So on we hopped, and it was meant to take us all the way to where we're going for dinner, Hüsi Bierhaus. But we've just realised this one goes directly to Interlaken Ost and then no further. So we might have to storm from the station to make it in time. There was another 103 right behind it, which I think goes to Interlaken West, which is the one we needed. Oops. This is Hüsi Bierhaus, and we are here this evening for some dinner, a quick brewery tour, a chocolate making workshop, and to try and learn to love beer. We had such a blast at Hüsi Bierhaus with all the beer and chocolate that I decided to make it into a whole other video. So subscribe now and you won't miss it.
I see a light, and we can